What's going on, pros? This is Mike with another Dirty Promotions video. It is Monday. I'm here tinting by myself, and some of the people that inbox me and ask me about some of the tools that I use for installation, sometimes I can explain it to them of how exactly I use them and such, and some people look at them through the website and also ask me, what are all these other things for? And I don't have explanations, but I do have videos, so I will go ahead and use those tools for this video. Let me show you on this is a 2009 Mercedes-Benz. We're going to install ceramic film, and I'm going to show you with the use of the tools and all kind of stuff what it is that we're up against as far as like the installation difficulties or not, how we're going to do them. I removed the sweep on this one. We are going to bottom load it. These type of vehicles are very fuzzy on the side. As you can see, they have all this lint stuff. I'm going to recommend newbies that either whether you do two-stage or bottom loader or such, to go ahead and tape them. That way when you're doing your drop or two-stage, if you're not super fast and efficient on how to drop the film, you may get contamination, and the tape's going to help you not get that contaminated or not as much. And your installation quality will go up, and of course your prices should go up. That's the whole reasoning of the videos that I do, to help everybody go from zero to hero as far as installation techniques and quality of window film installs. This right here is very straightforward. These are computer cut patterns, so let's go ahead and get this started. I did remove the sweep as I mentioned, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Remove my pal here, not drop him in there. Some of the people, installers and such, use the gator blade for that kind of thing. Gator has an angle like this, so it's kind of funky when you're cleaning. This has a very flat angle, so it's very good and very fast because of how wide it is to clean your vents or whatever it is that you want to clean, right? A lot faster, and like I said, the gator is kind of like this, so when you're cleaning, you're not really touching all the glass, only whatever area is touched by that humpy thing, right? Okay, all the way to the edge. Always have a very good lint-free rag. I have a bunch of them. I use different types all the time because I'm always experimenting. So there it is, and we're gonna go ahead and I think I saw a drop of water right here. Okay, so no drop, nothing, right? So missed our thing from far away. When we manage these things, let's not touch them with this. Let's go ahead and touch them with our fingernails because they're not contaminated and they're very thin as far as for touching stuff. So let's go ahead and do this real quick with fingernails, as I mentioned, like right there. Wet your pattern, which is better than wetting the window, because windows, when you wet them a lot, then whatever goes up must come down. Yeah, go ahead. Huh? Oh, you got another one.
For 6.2, but it says to leave it over here.
Right there, cool. Same place. I appreciate you. Have a great day, buddy. All right. Drop this guy in there. There it is. He's all where he's supposed to be at. And same squeegee. The bottom, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Computer cut patterns, man, I really don't know how we ever gone this far without computer cut patterns. I know that the hand cut thing is real good, but shit, man, computer cut is where it's at. That one's done. This one, on this side here, I did mention it's going to be fuzzy, and 101 installers, I recommend you tape it. I'm not going to tape it, so you can kind of like have a direction of how it is that I manage these things to go ahead and drop them without getting them really fucked up with fuzz and dirt and all that kind of stuff, okay? So first and foremost, we are going to go ahead and clean from the top, going all the way down. And always have your lint-free rag and do your work of whenever you get this tool kind of like dirty and shitty and stuff, go ahead and get your rag, and have several, obviously, right? You can use one per car and that'll be okay. I use the same one for several cars, but I have a sink and I wash it and all the debris goes out, and I just keep a very lightly moist, lint-free rag, and I use same one throughout many cars. You don't have to do that. You can, like I said, you can have several and have, people have a basket of dirty stuff and, clean rags. That's an awesome system to have. Okay, so I already cleaned the sides all the way in and down, so I don't need to do it more than once. So I'm gonna drop my film, but before I do that, we have to you want to see the nitty-gritty of how do you prepare without all these kind of stuff. Very simple. So we get our lint-free rag, the top where shit is gonna water, like this one touches the top, and all this stuff is in there too. Okay, so you touch the top, you do the bottom, a lot of shit comes with it, right? So clean it up like that. Light mist from far away. The prepper that I always use. Long grade streaks like this. Okay, and here's where the real magic's gonna come in. Okay, this right here we're gonna use, clean it up, we're gonna do down, so whatever contaminants are there, you already pushed them down. And here, same scenario, there and all the way down. Okay, so I haven't touched anything right here, and I haven't touched really anything here because I don't want to disturb so much crap. I don't like water flying all over, like people use these things, right, for that kind of thing. And I want you to see this. See, water flying all over the place. I want to control my water, so this is the way I'm going to handle this and manage. Roll like that down, so this area that might have anything is going to be brushed down. There you go. So whatever is there is going to go down, and then here, don't go to the top, just right at the edge, and then I'm cleaning the window, and I'm cleaning this plastic at the same time, and a little, very soft, methodical that way, and we're done. You can see, just like that. And I know I'm going in very slow motion, but I want you to get it, because it's not just a matter of wham bam and boom, it comes out clean. Bullshit. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of stuff that goes into this kind of stuff. Okay, so same thing here. We're gonna go ahead and air peel it. I have my badass thing, but a lot of you people don't have these things, so air peel it fingernail. Man, a computer cut pattern, the only thing is like that thing right there. It fucks with you on the edges. There you go. Okay, there, put on your hand. Okay, like I mentioned before, it's always better to wet the pattern really good. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and introduce and slide it very slowly. Bottom primero, right there and there. Do not do anything at the top, okay? Don't do anything at the top. Look at the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and drive it straight down. Look at one side first, right here. Don't worry about the other side yet. I'm not making contact with the glass on the other side. Okay, now we're gonna push the film this way like this, and then make contact and put them back in there. And you can do this vice versa, here first and then this second, whichever you like. Put plenty of slip. He's right there, badass, right on the micro edge. Let's go outside and see if there is any gap of light. Nothing there, nothing here. We're gonna go ahead and finish our application and then go ahead and show you what happened on the outside, if there is anything. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, micro as micro can be, hey. Okay, there you go. Okay, the very famous all-in-one tool, the reason I developed it, and size for the hand, it just fits in your hand like this, real badass, and you manage it, this down. It goes into all these crevices, right, and real effortlessly, and it doesn't fuck up your film. It doesn't scratch it or nothing. So touch there, all the way up. And then the reason I call it all-in-one is because you can actually apply the whole fucking window with this product if you wanted to. It has enough flexibility, very little, like there. So you can do this whole thing without scratching the tinting, right? Like just like this, watch. And try doing that with your other hard cards and whatever, and that ain't gonna happen, right? Okay, so there is that. What the fuck is this here? Oh, I think there's something on the bottom there. Oh, yep, it was a piece of film. Piece of film, the computer cut sliver. Anyway, so there it is. I'm glad that I got this on video so you can see how easy we're just going to clean it. Touch stuff with your fingernails, and there was nothing of contamination, just that thing, but no water there. We're just going to walk water like this down, and of course that down, and then there, and then we're going to use our product again and do this, and boom. Okay, that's it. So now we're going to go again and look at the installation we just did, and of course there was a sliver of tint that somehow got in there. It's cool, we got it out, and it's important. Dirty never fucks up. Yeah, man, I fuck up sometimes, and I have to correct it on the fly, and this has been corrected on the fly, which I loved, because now everybody can actually see if this got any contamination or whatsoever with the techniques we applied for installation. Okay, so right here on the side, I got 1-2 specks right there, and I can manage those. On the bottom where the little sliver was, there is zero, nothing at the top. And here on the side, from bottom all the way to the top, I'm going very slow. Nothing but pure blackness of this ceramic film. The vent here on the side, same scenario, nothing in the corners and all that kind of stuff. So this one right here, we're going to manage with our fingernails and whatever a little bit later that it's dry. Just like this, you know, do it with your fingernail on the inside, and that little very small contaminant will become extremely small, almost invisible to the customer. You know, we installers see all that kind of stuff, they don't. All right, let me go ahead and do the same thing here on the front door. Just do it a lot faster because you know how I'm going to be using the tools. Man, that FedEx guy came in here and did his thing. So it was pretty cool. Okay, let's drop this film. Let's see what's up with that. All right, this is another tool of the trade. Protect your customers' cars. All the water that we used and whatever, there's fucking absolutely nothing in there. So that's great about this product, and that's the reason I developed it. So that even though this is a plastic vehicle, still, you know, I mean, it looks very sloppy when it comes out all like with the soap watermarks running down the side, and then, you know, installers will be like, hey, well, we're gonna use water, so it's gonna get messed up. Well, yeah, I understand, but the customers don't understand that. But I get you, man, I do. All right, on the front doors, it's another ceramic window film. Zenith IR window film has 91% IR infrared heat block, and it really has become the film of my choice for installation because it doesn't curl like my other film I've been using forever and ever. I don't like the fact that the other film curls. When I'm applying, the curling gives you a lot of problems, a lot of problems when I'm installing, because once it curls and it touches itself, and film is not going to be, you know, because you're laying it on cars and whatever, it's not going to be 100% clean and clear or whatever. You will introduce a lot of contaminants into that. So this film, Zenith IR, is thick. The release liner is awesome, and when you peel it, it peels off very straight. It doesn't have any curling bullshit, and that I totally love, because, you know, for the cost of a roll, it's very expensive, and I don't want to be redoing 2-3 windows because of curling or whatever, right? So there it is. This car has a bad battery. That's what I was trying to say, and I have it on the booster, the snap-on booster. What the hell? I have no idea what happened there, but anyway. All right. Man, I've had challenges this morning already, eh? 2 of them already. Okay, 1. Get her thing nice and wet. Put her right here. This guy right here. Air peel nice. Get that guy very nice and wet, and we're gonna go and walk this guy in there real good. Only one way to walk him in. Start here. Drop him all the way to the floor there. And then right here. This is the angle like this and down, okay? And then all the way down. Make contact. And then go ahead and start moving him up. And to the right, of course. Let's take him where the edges are. Right there, man. Right there is super, super beautiful. Okay, 1. Bum. Right here on the side is all the way to the edge there. Real nice and clean. Okay. No gap of light. We do this all the way to the top. And again, we'll do the thing right here. All the way down, all the way down, all the way across. Boom, 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 boom. The all famous all-in-one. You keep me so busy with the orders and such, I can't even keep up. Okay, there it is, another install with an almost fuck up there, as you can saw. Trying to peel it, I guess it was a little bit torn on the bottom, maybe when I did my hand cut and stuff. Okay, so let's do this real quick so that we can end this video. Okay, so on the side is very important where there is no tape and such like that. All the way from the bottom all the way to the top, not a single issue. Here on the side, if you can see, from the bottom all the way to the top, not a single issue. The only thing that I do see is a small bubble way at the bottom. There you go. And that's about it. That's all she wrote. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now if you have questions of how do I use the tools, there's many tools that I developed and use here. Of course, we have this cover. Again, none of the water here. And that's very important, so you can keep all the panel without the streaks and all that BS. These electronics, you know, they're old. If you bust them up or do something, you won't be able to find them too quick, right? Your unlock and everything's perfect, dry, and that's all she wrote. All the tools, of course, they're on the website for you to look at. And if you have questions, that's the reason I do the video, so you can see how they're used and how they actually help the installation. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Tag a friend who might like it and might find it useful, and do subscribe to my free YouTube channel. Guys, have a great day. GoPro, stop recording.